What's up, guys? Got another UFC video here today. It's going to be on the UFC Fight Night 94 card, Poirier versus Johnson. This video is all about the FS1 Prelims, so let's go ahead and get started here, guys. We got Jose Quinones against Joey Gomez. Joey Gomez fought in the UFC against Rob Font, lost that debut in the UFC. And Quinones, let's go ahead and check out his page. Summary is boxing and ground and pound. His last fight and last win was against Leonardo Morales. I was gonna say this guy fighting in that same card. Looks like he's not though. Yeah, he ended up getting a first round submission. And maybe while we're at it, let's see what else this guy got on his page real quick. Not much. 2 wins by knockout, 1 by submission, all finishes in the first round. So this guy's a first round finisher. If he has you hurt or gets in a choke, he's going to get it. Gomez, summary is long reach, knockout power in both hands. Excuse me. Great timing, natural killer instinct, 30 years old, 73-inch reach. Quinones here has a 69. So this guy is coming off a second round knockout loss against Rob Font, who is just the better fighter overall. And yeah, I remember picking Joey Gomez because I thought maybe this guy's power should be enough and maybe he could clip Font. Never ended up happening, of course, but yeah, all wins by knockout, all in the first round. So yeah, this guy has a lot of knockouts, obviously. Purple belt and BJJ. So the way I see this fight playing out is I see it playing out on the feet. Quinones' takedowns seem pretty decent here on paper, but Gomez' take on the fence looked very good in his last fight against Rob Font. Obviously, Rob Font's not really a wrestler, but you know, his defense looked good. You know, every single time he tried to go for a takedown, he always got back up on his feet really quick. And yeah, I think his take on the fence should be really good. 80% obviously right here, that's pretty damn decent. And yeah, overall I think, you know, on paper, like it says, I do think Gomez here is a superior striker. Has that reach, has that power, looks very gun shy in his debut, but I expect him to look very you know, very smooth in this fight. You know, just start flowing with the punches and whatnot. I pretty much expect him to look comfortable, and yeah, maybe land that killer shot. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick Joey Gomez on this one, guys. I just think he has the overall better striking. The takedown defense should hold up here. So Quinones here probably maybe won't be able to get it to the ground. Like I say, Quinones here mostly about his BJJ, but does have some first round knockouts also. But yeah, I think Gomez gets this fight, and I'm gonna go ahead and say he gets a let's go ahead and say second round finish. So Gomez, second round knockout. Moving on to the next fight here, guys. Antonio Carlos Jr. against Augusto Leleco. So Carlos Jr. is coming off that really shitty defeat against Dan Kelly, who's a pretty old man. You know, he's a very old man, and yeah, he ended up losing that fight. And Leleco here is coming off a loss to what's his name? Anthony Smith, I think it was. Anyways, yeah, a lot of people thought Smith was gonna just straight up steamroll Leleco, and it didn't end up happening. I remember picking Smith in that fight, but Leleco didn't look too bad, guys. Look at the stats here on paper. Leleco actually landed more strikes. Smith ended up getting 2 takedowns, but the fight was actually, you know, I want to say super close, but I mean, it was, you know, Leleco here was making it close, guys, and I think this guy was coming in short notice and shit, and yeah, he's very tough, very durable, take a lot of shots against, you know, Smith, and Smith is a, you know, a finisher. So yeah, this guy's very durable, he's tough, has power in his hands also. Obviously he has a jiu-jitsu background, he's a BJJ black belt. Both these guys are good in the ground, but the ground or the grappling advantage goes to Carlos Jr. Like, this guy's a lot better on the ground. The thing is, this guy gets tired, and yeah, like I said in his last fight, he got finished by an old man. Let's go ahead and just check this out real quick. Now, the old man does have a judo background, which helped him in the fight, but either way, you know, it's still a very old man. And yeah, Carlos Jr. is 26 years old. And Daniel Kelly, he won in the 3rd round by knockout. Carlos Jr. had 2 takedowns and he just couldn't finish. He couldn't finish Dan Kelly. You guys can see Dan Kelly's page here. This guy's pretty fucking old. 38 years old. Looks a lot older than that. Yeah, wow, look at that. He's 4-1 in the UFC. That's fucking impressive for being an old ass man, though. He got knocked out by Sam Alvey, man. Alvey got those heavy hands. So yeah, guys, I could see this fight playing out like this. I could see Carlos Jr. taking Leleco down early, finishing him early in the first round. But I could also see Leleco surviving, making it past the first round, and maybe going, second and third. Carlos Jr. here getting tired, can't get takedowns anymore, and Leleco starts beating him up on the feet, or maybe even on the ground. So I mean, this fight is kind of tricky like that, because obviously Carlos Jr. here is the favorite. He's fought the better competition, but I mean he's fought as high as heavyweight, and yeah, I mean this guy, he has really good submission skills, but I mean against Dan Kelly, man, this guy lost. Leleco here didn't look too bad. So I mean, I wonder how Leleco's gonna look in this fight. What if he just straight up destroys Junior or something with some some striking early. But yeah, Leleco's very durable here. I don't know if his defense can hold up against Carlos Jr. On the ground. It's a very tricky fight to pick, guys. For some reason, my head keeps saying that Carlos Jr. is gonna lose here. So you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just go with the the gut pick. I'm gonna go ahead and take Leleco, underdog pick, and I think it's gonna be a third round knockout. So Leleco, third round knockout. Next fight here, Augusto Montano against Bilal Muhammad. You guys probably know Muhammad here. This guy's fought very recently. He fought Alan Jouban, and he did very good against him. Obviously, he lost the fight, but he did very well. He was competitive. He also landed some good shots in that fight. I'm pretty sure the fight went the distance, or maybe it was a late finish. Yeah, he ended up losing by decision, but I mean the fight, look at that, he had 2 takedowns on Jouban. Montano here is coming off a loss also, but he has not fought in a while against, as you guys can see there, Katal Pendred. That was a while back. I'm pretty sure Pendred already retired too, so that that is a while back. But yeah, it was like over a year ago. Ended up losing by decision. So this is going to be a very quick pick here, guys. Muhammad looked really good against Jouban, so I'm just going to pick him, guys. Yeah, he's fought very recently. He's looked good against a very high level, welterweight. I think Jouban's almost at that top 15 level. He's a good striker, and yeah, I thought he did pretty good in that fight. Muhammad here has good striking, has some takedowns, overall well-rounded. Montano here, as you can see, lots of knockouts in his record. All his wins are by finish. He's a finisher, but I just don't think this guy's at that level. He's coming off this long layoff, and unless he comes in looking like a totally new fighter, I just don't see him winning here. I mean, Muhammad here, like I said, is very well rounded. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go with Muhammad here. I think he gets the win. Do I see a knockout? I mean, I don't know about that. Montano seems durable. So I'm gonna go ahead and say Muhammad by decision. Yeah, so Muhammad decision. Next fight here, Benitez against Sam Cecilia. It's gonna be a quick pick here, guys. Benitez here, good striker. Cecilia here has heavy hands, but can also wrestle. Benitez, both of these guys have been finished in their last fights. Cecilia got destroyed by Doo-Ho Choi, who's a very accurate and really good striker. Benitez got destroyed by Andre Fili, who's another good striker. But yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and take Benitez here. I just think Sam Cecilia here is probably going to start, slowing down now in his career. He's coming off the knockout loss. Benitez here has power, has good striking. I think he takes Sam Cecilia out, guys. I think he's going to be able to get a finish here. Cecilia does have power. Both these guys, like I said, are coming off knockouts. So, I mean, Cecilia could knock out Benitez in that first round, but I just think that Benitez here could get it done. Like I said, he has good striking. The only thing is the takedown defense. I don't know how good his takedown defense improved. So Cecilia has shown he has, like I said, some good takedowns. So obviously that's going to play a factor in this fight. Cecilia could just take down Benitez and hold him down the whole fight. It could be pretty bad for Benitez, but I just think Benitez here if he improved his takedown defense a lot, he should be able to keep it on the feet, showcase his striking, just put it all together, you know, use those punches and those kicks, and probably get a finish here. I mean, Cecilia, like I said, got finished the last fight. His chin, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's recovered by now, but still. Just so, yeah, guys, I'm just going to go ahead and take Benitez here. And I'm going to say this is going to be a second round knockout. So, Benitez, second round knockout. So, to recap here, guys, I'm going Joey Gomez. Yeah, I see him getting a finish. And it's going to be a second round knockout. Leleco, third round knockout. Muhammad, decision. Benitez, second round knockout. So how confident I am in these picks. This is a new thing I'm doing here, guys. From a scale of 1 to 5, I'm gonna tell you guys how confident I am in this pick. On the Gomez pick, I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm about, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say 3 out of 5. Not 100% sure he gets the win, but I do think he has the power and the striking to put it all together. Quinones does have grappling, so if, you know, Gomez can't stop the takedown for some reason, but I do think he can. You know, he's gonna have obviously a bad night because Quinones does have some good submissions. So yeah, for how confident I am, I would say 3 out of 5. On the Carlos Jr. pick here, Leleco is an underdog pick. How confident I am that he gets this win here and gets a finish. I'm gonna go ahead and lean. Go ahead and just say 2 out of 5. So the reason I say 2 out of 5 is because, like I said, Carlos Jr. could maybe potentially finish him in that first round if he takes him down early and gets that submission. But if he tires, that's when Leleco here will take over the fight. And Leleco looks to have some power, looks to be super durable, so I don't think Carlos Jr. is going to get a knockout or anything like that. If he's going to win, it's going to have to be by submission or obviously a decision win. And yeah, so that's how I feel about that. I do think Leleco will get it done, but I mean, I'm rating my confidence 2 out of 5 on that one. Muhammad against Montano. Feel very confident in this pick. I'm going Muhammad, 5 out of 5. Super confident, so 100% confident there. Against Benitez against Sam Cecilia. How confident do I feel that Benitez is going to win? I'm going to go ahead and say, you know what, 3 out of 5. The reason it's not higher is because Sam Cecilia does have power. He could clip Benitez first and could knock him out early. Cecilia does have takedowns. He could take down Benitez down and hold him down and, you know, just do some light ground and pound and whatnot and just win the fight like that just on points. But I do think Benitez has the superior striking, and if he puts it to use, he should be able to win this fight. But the thing is, can he keep it on the feet? You know, his takedown defense on paper doesn't look too good. I just really hope he improved his takedown defense, and that's why my confidence is 3 out of 5. So that's it for my picks, guys. Let me know what you guys think about the picks. That's going to be it for this video here. Stay tuned for the main card picks. And as always, if you guys haven't joined DraftKings, check out the link below in the description. Let's make that money. Alright, guys, so that's going to be it. Catch you on the next video.